Hi, it's me again with Corel Roll Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this graphic. It's really pretty cool, and it looks like it's difficult to draw. He said he created this four-sided star. The star is not even in there. To me, it's just four cubes on the front and four cubes on the back. So let's just do this. I love making cubes. I'm going to take a six-sided polygon. And I actually used to have a macro because I used to make so many cubes, I could make a macro to make a cube. But find the center and go outwardly. All right, got off. It's got to be right on that node. They didn't say anything about color. So I'm going to do the inside ones first. Let's do blue. Let's do red. And let's do black. Pretty good combination. And I am going to group that together, Control G. Now I am going to hit P to put it in the center of the page. And I'm also going to bring in indexing lines that are in the center of the page. And I'm going to nudge this thing up with my four-sided cross. That's the only thing wrong with indexing lines. And I'm going to get it right, try to get it right in the center of the page. Pretty important. Harder said than done. Close enough. Now I'm going to set my nudge factor on, I'm just guessing, 1 inch. And I'm going to nudge it up. And if you look, because I looked at it quite a bit, these two are on the front of the page, these two are on the back of the page. So we're going to Control G to group it, just in case I didn't. Control D to duplicate, alternate C, and I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees. Now I'm going to group these together, and I'm going to Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 90 degrees. Okay, you can see that I'm not close enough. So I'm just going to back up. And just make sure I just got one copy and I got two. And let's change our nudge factor like to 1/2 inch. And let's nudge it down to 1/2 inch. Control D, alternate C, 180 degrees. Control G, I actually hit Control D first. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Control G, Control D, alternate C, 90 degrees. And see, the order is different than in the picture. Well, I can just take this one, go up to Object, Order, Front of Page. Now the other ones, let's tell you what, let's do. Let's make a duplicate of this guy. Okay, I'm going to erase that, change my nudge factor like to 12 inches. And this one I'm going to keep. This one I'm going to change. So I'm going to select it all, go up to Object, Group, and Ungroup. There we go. That's perfect. Now I'm going to delete these other ones. Now this time I'm going to nudge up that other 1/2 inch. You know what? I'm going to nudge it up 1 inch. And you can always change it. And I'm going to take away the fill. And let's see, we got kind of a gray on top, a dark gray, and 2 lighter grays. Yeah, that's good. Now for a second, I'm going to take away the outline. And I'm going to Control G, Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 45 degrees. I didn't really have to make a copy yet. But now I'm going to Control D, alternate C, and rotate it plus 90 degrees. And then Control D, Control D. Now I'm going to go ahead and select them. I'm hoping it's going to work. I'm going to go to object order back a page. And this is a group, so I'm going to group it and hit P. And look at there. Now, the only difference is the blocks have outlines, and we can make outlines on anything pretty much ever. Their blocks are a little bit, well, maybe not. I was thinking that, so you could adjust that. So just select it all and right click it, black outline. And you could make it a little bit thicker to make it a little more pronounced. And that's pretty close, if not dead on. Pretty easy, really. It might even look better if I made every block behind the other block, and that could be done. Take a little longer. But anyway, I don't know what they're going to do with it, but that's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.